Hey guys, how's it going? Phantaram here. And today's video is just going to be about grinding in Black Desert. Over the weekend, I did about 12 hours of it at one single place, at one single rotation at Bashims, or Bashims. I heard Cat Central call it Bashims, and that sounds way cooler than Bashims, so I'm going to go with that. So yeah, I grinded about 12 hours at Bashims. I got about 25% experience or so. I think I started at around 53%. And today, after another few hours of grinding, I ended up at around 75, 79%, so somewhere around there. And yeah, I just wanted to show off a few clips of that. Today, when I streamed, I had the gear command going where people could look at my gear. And while I was grinding pirates, at least eight to 10 people today were just like, "Hey, I think you need to update your gear command. Your gear is definitely not this." And then when I would show them my gear in game, they're like, "Holy crap, that is your gear. You're grinding very fast for your gear." So I figure I must be on to something. So I'm gonna show off these clips today, and hopefully you can learn from them. Um, I find it pretty easy to grind for long hours, actually. If you guys ever watched my Guild Wars 2 streams, in between queues, I would just... There's these target dummies that you can just hit and practice on. And the split second I would come out of a queue, out of a game, I would just be hitting those things and talking to my stream, and like it's just like second nature to me to be practicing mechanical skill. So when I'm grinding, I'm just kind of in that mode where it's all like I'm not even thinking about it. Sometimes it's just happening, and I'm constantly learning new things. It's pretty fun. So when I see it as a learning process, and I'm still learning new stuff, like throughout this 12-hour weekend, I learned a lot of new habits for grinding and stuff, and I think I've reached like a new maximum speed. And I kind of had to learn some new things too. Like I got Kudum, so I'm grinding a little bit faster than I was when I had Jubre. They were both duo. And so I had to add a few packs to this rotation to keep up. It was just like one or two packs, so it wasn't that much faster. But in these clips, you'll see that the mobs start spawning right in front of me. And that's because like I'm just getting the rotation down with the added pack or two. And you know when you're at that speed that you're doing good. Like basically, I'm not gonna see them respawning in front of me if I don't get a good black hole off. But if I get a really good black hole off, I can just like launch the black hole, go to the next pack, and that's when you'll see that I'll get to a pack and it's not quite spawned yet, and then it spawns like a second later, and that's pretty much when you know you're like perfecting your rotation, and it's a pretty good feeling to get there. So hope you enjoy these clips, and have a good one. I'll see you around.